settle yourself into a comfortable position, making sure your back and head feels just right. You're safe, secure, and comfortable here. So comfortable that you can just allow your eyes to rest and fully close. Turning your attention to your breathing, take some nice deep breaths. Breathing in and breathing out, making you aware of your stomach, rhythmically rising and falling with every breath you take. And as you take a deep breath in, I'd like you to imagine a colour that represents a feeling of calmness and relaxation. A colour that feels right for you. Feeling that healing colour flow throughout your body to every part of you. Taking another deep breath in and enjoying the calming sensation envelop your entire body. And with every out breath you make, I'd like you to imagine another colour that represents all the worries, the stresses, leaving your body now. Allow all those feelings flow out and above you, dissipating into the air and far away. Feeling those calming waves of relaxation running through your whole body to every inch of you, every nerve, every muscle, and every cell of your being. Now I'd like you to imagine my voice is a healing, warming light. You become aware of this soothing light shining on your feet first. You allow the warmth to relax and loosen as it penetrates into your body. Feeling calm and secure, you notice the muscles in your calves unraveling, moving the wonderful warming light up to your thighs and letting go of all the tension from within them. Soothing light penetrates your hips as the calmness radiates through you. You notice your lower back becoming freer and allowing your spine to gradually release all the tension that has accumulated. Feeling healing warmth and relaxation flow up into your shoulders, down through your arms and into every fingertip. Wonderful healing light travelling to your neck, noticing the stresses leaving your body, feeling that calmness radiate up the back of your head, into your forehead, letting the muscles of your forehead smooth and unravel. These pleasant feelings allow your eyes to relax further, letting all the tension leave your cheek muscles and relax your jaw. This may even cause your mouth to open slightly, letting your tongue relax away from the roof of your mouth. Your body is now radiating pure light. Its healing benefits reach every part of you and every cell of your being. As you take those soothing breaths and rest here, very comfortable and very relaxed, I'd like you to become aware of a staircase. However the staircase looks to you is just right. It may be wooden, marble, stone, or carpeted, however you see it. As you look down the staircase, you feel comfortable and safe because this is the start of your journey towards healing and recovery. Notice that there are 10 steps leading gently down and down. These are the steps that will lead you deep into dream time, deep into relaxation. In a moment, I'd like you to walk down those steps, and I will count them for you, one at a time. And you will find that the lower down you go, the more comfortable and the more relaxed you will become. So when you're ready to walk down the stairs, gently place your hand on the banister as you go and begin slowly descending the staircase as I count from 10 to 1. 10, feeling comfortable. 9, you are safe and secure. 8, allow my voice to become dominant within your mind. 7, dreaming, drifting. 6, things may drift in and out of your mind, but that's okay, as you allow your mind to come back to my voice. 5, more and more at ease. 4, deeply relaxed now. 3, resting and relaxing. 2, almost at the bottom now. Just one more step to go. And 1, going deeper down into hypnosis now, all the way down to that deeper, healthier level of mind. As you reach the bottom of the staircase, letting go of the banister, letting go of any worries or concerns, you are now standing at the bottom of the stairs, and you are feeling so very comfortable, very relaxed and at peace. You can now allow the stairs and the ordinary, everyday world just fade further and further away as you go deeper into this comfortable, relaxing state deep within you. I'd like you to picture a beautiful day beginning in the quietest of forests. Maybe it's a forest that you've been to, or it could be a forest in your imagination. As you slowly make your way through the trees, you're aware of the rustle and crunch of the fallen leaves underfoot, the variation of early autumnal colours becoming apparent. a whole spectrum varying from the brightest of yellow and orange to the darkest of brown. It is so beautiful here. You feel the morning mist touching your cheeks and the breeze blowing at your clothes, allowing a wave of relaxation flow through your body as you look above you now. Through the canopy, you see glimpses of a bright blue sky with just the odd wispy clouds slowly drifting by, the sun only slightly able to penetrate the branches overhead, allowing beams of light like shards to illuminate the fallen leaves like precious amber. You now become aware of the soft rustle as the breeze passes through the leaves overhead. The last of the summer's rhododendron still display the remaining red flowers before the winter arrives. You notice up ahead a clear babbling brook. The water meanders around the rocks that protrude from the base of the brook. The sound of the water feels so calming and soothing. A rustic wooden picnic bench is perfectly placed at the edge of the brook for you to enjoy this special spot. As you take a seat, you know that you feel safe here to explore and learn about your inner thoughts. You allow yourself to become at ease here. I'm just going to ask you a few questions to allow you to reflect and explore what has led you to certain feelings and behaviours regarding your long-term addictive behaviour. Is that okay? Can you recall the first time that you used your drug of choice? What was happening in your life back then? When you think back, what did that drug give you that you felt you didn't have otherwise? What situations, emotions, or people most often make you crave drugs? What thoughts or sensations do you notice in your body just before you use? If your drug of choice had a voice, what would it say to you when it calls you back? When you imagine life without drugs, What fear or anxieties arise? Are there any past experiences of hurt, loss, or rejection that feel connected to your need for escape? What part of yourself feels most soothed or numbed when using? What does the addictive part of you believe it's protecting you from? If you were to thank your drug of choice for the role it has played, what would you thank it for? What would life look like if you no longer needed to use drugs? What new habits or strategies could help you feel safe, calm, or free without using drugs? Thanks for answering my questions. As you reflect on these insights that have surfaced, notice how these questions allow your mind to gently uncover root causes and hidden patterns. Each answer brings greater clarity about what you truly want, helping you release old limitations and create new ways of thinking and feeling. By allowing your subconscious to guide you, you can gain self-awareness, strengthen your motivation, and anchor positive changes into your daily life. These discoveries are yours, and they continue working for long after this session ends. This bench has been a valuable place to reflect and learn. You're discovering and unraveling so much about yourself here in hypnosis. I'd like you to continue to move forward through the forest. But before you do, you notice a photo album that's appeared on the bench before you. You pick it up, and you make your way over to the bridge that crosses the forest's babbling brook. You feel the texture change underfoot as your shoes reach the solid wood of the bridge. sturdy and strong. Step into the centre of the bridge. You have a clear view of the water below, crystal clear and continuously moving forward. This is a good place to explore the photo album in your hands. As you feel its leather cover, you open it to the first page. It takes you aback to see a baby photo of yourself. You look so tiny. As you slowly flick through the album, you become aware that the images on each page are all familiar to you because they are your life, depicting the day you were born, as a toddler, your first day at school, your time as a teenager, and all the memories you hold as an adult. Scenes showing all of your favourite and happy memories. But amongst the photos are some more difficult times. Times where you felt perhaps anxious, maybe scared, lonely, abandoned, or fearful. Times where you were let down or hurt. As you scan over your life's worth of photos, your eyes settle on one image. This image stands out from the rest. It is not welcome amongst your happy memories. As you focus on this photo, the image is very clear. It may bring up feelings and sensations within you. What do you see in this snapshot of your life? Who is with you? What do you hear? What was happening before this photo was taken? And what happened after this photo? Now, I would like you to take the photo out of the album. You remove the plastic cover and pull out the shiny photo paper, holding the photo in your hands. When you are ready, you take a deep breath and throw it into the water below. Watch as it immediately drifts away from you, disappearing into the stream, dissolving, dissipating, and getting further and further away, allowing you to release and let go of this memory and the hold it has on you. Feel the emotions lift from your mind and body. Notice it doesn't have any power over you anymore. You can be free of the burden and move past the hurt. You may say, I release this memory. I release myself. I choose peace instead of pain. Allow yourself to feel the sense of letting go, like a heavy weight lifting from your shoulders. You are stronger now, and you can breathe easier. Now that you've addressed this memory, I would like you to scan the rest of the album. See all the photos you wish to release. Search for all the memories that have caused you distress or pain, anxiety or fear. Observe each negative photo thoroughly before collecting them all out of the album. I'll allow you some time to do that now. Holding all of the photos in a pile now, I'd like to throw them in one by one. Watch each one drift, dissolve, and move away, releasing, lifting the burden, allowing your mind to clear and feel free. Now that you've done every last photo, the album appears differently now. As if by magic, any gaps you've created within it have been filled with new photos. Images of happy and content times are depicted. Your album of life looks perfect now. You see smiling faces, favourite places, loved ones, and special times in your album now. Carry it with you as a reminder of those good times in your journey forwards. You feel ready now to move forward in life. You may leave this bridge with a sense of peace. Take the final steps forward, crossing fully over the bridge. Feel solid ground beneath your feet, grounding you in the moment. Once across, you are faced with a fork in the path. The path on your left is labelled addiction, and the path on the right is labelled recovery. As you stand at the beginning of each path, you notice the addiction path that's to your left slopes down into darkness, mist hanging in the air. You are tempted to take a walk regardless, because this path is the most familiar to you. It is well trodden and smooth underfoot, because you've walked this path time and time again. Even though familiar, it makes you feel uneasy inside, scared and uncertain. But you still continue on. The mist seems to fall around you as you walk further, claustrophobic, heavy and suffocating. It's hard to breathe and your heart seems to pound, anxiety rising and panic just beneath the surface. This path leads to the same patterns, the same mistakes and the same outcomes. History repeating over and over with a sense of no escape. Although you know this path all too well, you recognize the hurt, the pain, and the anguish this route offers. You may even see images of yourself along the way. Maybe you see yourself using your drug of choice, your face vacant and lost, your body slumped, muscles weak. Maybe you see yourself with physical issues caused by your long-term drug use, looking older, worn and broken. Your past experiences have led you to this point, but you are now seeing the truth, and you are ready to change paths. As you continue to walk into the darkness and through the mist, you realize that this route has led you all the way back to the fork in the path. You have travelled in a complete circle, all the way back to the start, ready to repeat that same journey over and over again. But this time, you decide to take that other path. The path to your right, the route to your recovery, leaving the old you behind once and for all. And as you start to walk this new path, you notice a slight incline as you carefully tread onwards and upwards. You may notice obstacles along the way, maybe boulders to climb over, brambles to avoid, and maybe water to pass through, signifying it's not always going to be easy, but it's a progression to better health and well-being. Because this route to recovery looks brighter, lighter, and full of hope. You may imagine someone there to support your journey. Maybe it's someone that's encouraging you and leading the way. Maybe that's that one person you can rely on that's always been there. Without this addiction, you feel clear and stable and in control. You can now see what life has to offer. Your life takes a turn for the better. New opportunities arise. You may notice new connections beginning to form. Maybe you see your work life improving. See the success, the promise, and the hope, because you can make it your reality. You have the power to overcome this latest obstacle, because you are enough and you are strong. I'd like you to visualize yourself in a few months' time, free of addiction. Tell me what that looks like for you. If you could send this future you a message, what would you say? These changes will allow you to focus on your health and well-being, allowing you to feel stronger, fitter, and healthier. You enjoy this new you, the version of you that you've craved for so long. Every day you feel the improvements mentally and physically. You choose to take care of your body, to love yourself in the pursuit of well-being. and it starts today. Your quest for health and wellness awaits you. You realise it's time to change and look after yourself. Only you can take back control. Only you can be free of addiction. And that time starts now. And as you visualise your future, I would like you to make that positive image bigger, brighter, bolder than ever in your mind. Elevate that image to another level, because this will be your new reality. The possibility is in reach, and you are becoming this new you every day, and in every way you are getting stronger and stronger. And as you press your first finger and thumb together on one hand, feel that positive image flood your body with physical sensations and mental clarity. And as you continue to hold, repeat after me, either out loud or in your mind, I am stronger than my cravings. Each day I choose healing over harm. My body and mind are learning to feel safe without substances. I deserve a life of peace, clarity, and freedom. I release shame and welcome self-forgiveness. My past does not define me. I create my new future. With every step forward, I grow healthier and freer. I am enough. As you prepare to return to the present moment, know that the healing you've experienced during this session stays with you. You have an understanding behind your addiction. You've been able to release past memories, leaving you feeling whole and complete. And you've discovered a new path to follow on your journey forwards. You are deserving of all the good things life has to offer. This is your fresh start, your new reality. You will become the person you've wished for. I'll count from 1 to 5, and with each number, you'll begin to come back to the present moment, feeling confident, at peace, and empowered. 1, beginning to come back now, feeling more aware. 2, bringing with you a deep sense of self-worth and love. 3, more awake, more present. 4, feeling empowered. And 5, eyes open, fully awake, feeling confident and calm.